And
I'm
in
good.
business, where do we leave off? You guys were
We
It
were
was the sense
investigating.
motiving on um, the whatchamacallit, the priest. We are kind of like trying to discern whether
right.
he had any sketchy vibes, like he might be involved. Just
So
the fact that he knows about
yeah,
everything and then like just never seems surprised. I don't know.
yeah,
This dude is
yeah. So I wouldn't normally like give you so much like thing, but you got a nat 20 on a sense motive, so um, kind of clicks into you like you. I don't know if you remember. You heard this guy was super powerful, so you find it
mm-hmm.
odd that he was taken captive by what seemed like puny little cleric dudes. Like you guys killed these guys in like one shot, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he did say like he was like, oh yeah, I have no idea where like all these guys came from. Like, how did they all get in here without like getting the drop on him, kind of thing. Like something's just not adding up. Like something's just weird. Like maybe he really isn't as powerful as you heard. Maybe he's kind of like fake it till you make it kind of guy. But it's just something's not adding up with all like what you know about him and like what he said and like the whole thing. It's just something weird.
So I've not seen this guy yet, right? Other than just now, like when we saved him.
True, yeah. Only Chiraze and Natalia have seen this guy before, and it makes sense that Natalia got this nat 20 because she's heard about him and got all this information before, and now this is like further information that she's like processing. So what I basically just said is like only for Natalia to know, basically, but you all like
Okay.
don't get that vibe. She gets that vibe, but you don't.
So
Okay,
I'll
so
look at
I don't get a
him.
sketchy vibe from him.
No, you have no reason. Like maybe the only odd thing is like you get the impression that he seems like he's the head cleric of Geffen. Like he should have been able to not be captured so easily. Like maybe you get that little thought, but nothing like oh yeah, this guy's evil. But like
When I collect all the crap off of the clerics, do they all have the little coins, the little red coins?
none of them have those black
Okay,
hand coins.
not even the head dude.
No,
Okay,
they all had holy symbols of Azrael.
So, um, I'm gonna say, to them, guys, I'm detecting some magic over here. Can Escanor, maybe can you help me like move this statue? I think there may be something underneath.
Of course.
Before you guys do that, quickly, because Saskia, there was one thing of importance on them that's like story wise. On the main guy, you found like a parchment. Can you guys tell me what languages you know, real quick?
common and elven.
Okay.
common in Nicril.
Okay. Shirazi.
Shirazi's like, I know all languages. I have comprehend languages.
Oh,
Okay.
can you read languages with that?
Let me.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
comprehend allows you to read and communicate in any language. So, like, the second she would look at it and be like, I don't know what language, like, if she didn't speak that language, or the second she looks at it and is like, I don't know what language it's in, she could just be like, comprehend languages. Now I.
I'm just hang on a second.
I just know things.
I drink and I know things. Okay, so the one actually speak and like actually know are common, catfolk, elven, gnome, goblin, halfling, and dwarven.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, none of
And
those are translating this page for you.
but I do remember take I think I took comprehend language. I'm just checking my spell list here.
I thought you took it. Maybe it was just something. Oh, maybe it was your tons hex I was thinking of. Maybe you didn't take comprehend languages because tons is so similar.
But do you have points in linguistics? Or do
I'm
you just
pretty
have
sure.
if you do you can give me a linguistics roll to like identify what language it looks like. Yeah, this looks like abyssal.
Abyssal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so As I'm walking over towards Shiraze when she asked, I'll look at the cleric guy and be like, is there someone in charge here that we can talk to about?
Oh, in charge of what? What do you mean? I'm in charge of this temple, if that's what you mean.
Oh, really? You're the guy, you're the head guy in charge, and you let these guys in here?
I didn't let them in. Did you see how many there were? I didn't stand a chance.
Really?
Yes. Could you
Because
fight alone
most of us
against?
took out 3 or 4 by ourselves.
Yes, 3 or 4, and you have 4 of you, plus the boar and the cat.
The cat just guards me.
Interesting,
I'm
but I don't
sorry,
think you would have killed them all by yourself.
I heard that you were supposedly extremely powerful, and that's why you got promoted in place of the old high priest when he unfortunately died.
Well, yes, that is true. I am very powerful in terms of healing magics. I cannot kill several people at once. I'm not a cleric of Forno.
I look at Saska. I'll stick with our witch.
You guys are very rude. I appreciate you saving me, but I don't appreciate the disrespect. I'm a cleric of healing. I do not have combat abilities.
Do you happen to have your holy symbol? I just want to take a look at it. I've been like kind of making just like mental notes of all the different holy symbols, just trying to, we've been dealing with Azrael people so much. I'm just trying to become more accustomed with all the holy symbols.
Ah, as he looks at his character sheet to see what he has on him.
Healing cleric, you say? She's injured. Perhaps you could get a little healing?
I don't appreciate being called out, says the GM. Hold on, I need to pull up his character sheet. Give me a second. See what he has memorized for today. Why can't I find him? There he is. Zorilius. Character sheet. So wait, you asked what holy symbol do you have on you?
While they're doing that Shiraze, what did you... Saska's like, what do you want moved?
The statue of Azrael. It looks like there may be something underneath.
Okay. I'll wait. Because I'm guessing Escanor and I are going to attempt to move it.
So, yeah,
And
sure.
Natalia
So
probably is stronger than you.
he pulls out. Yeah, well, hold on. Well, what order do you want to do things in? Because you guys are asking questions and then you're doing this thing. Do you want to?
I'm just making a snarky comment. I want the stuff with the cleric.
Okay. So he shows you a silver ceremonial tiara that he's not wearing, obviously, but he has this, and in the center of it, it has the symbol of it has like a pat like carved into the center of it is like a road going into like a sunset, and you can give me a knowledge religion if you want to know what god or goddess. Ooh, yeah, that is the symbol of Ariel, the goddess of life, birth, and creation.
And I would know that that is a, like, alignment-wise.
Yeah, you know this is a good god.
Alright. Just, like, neutral good?
Nope, good. Lawful good. Or...
So,
just
do
like it's a
these
good god.
statues attack something that's against them?
Well, are you asking him that, or are you asking me? Yeah.
Maybe we should ask him to go touch it.
So I am in character going to ask him, do you know why the statues would have exploded?
Oh, wait, sorry. Sasuke asked him to heal, right?
Yes.
Although she has to give consent, so...
Oh, okay, yeah. Do you actually want him to heal?
Sure. If you have the ability, I could use a heal. Well, you should have the ability since you say you're a very powerful healer.
Yes.
So channel energy and take us all out.
No. He's consulting with his god.
I mean, he just saw us take out an entire, battalion of clerics there. He surely doesn't want to fight us. He's a
I know, but this is like mostly through the day. I just want to make sure he would have spell like points left. So let's see. Yeah, he says, "Oh, I've used up all my spells for the day. Unfortunately, this is why they took me out so easily. I didn't even have anything to help protect myself. It's a laborsome day being the head cleric of a city this big. I'm healing."
We should just take him out.
I just shake my head and look at Saska. First, it's the mages, who are supposed to be elite guards of the king. Now this.
Does he have potions? No, he doesn't have any potion. Oh, he actually has potion. Okay, so you're sensing motive. You feel like he's not being entirely honest, but you're not sure like what's like. Maybe he wants to hold on points to like use on himself or something.
It's
but
okay, Natalia. I can heal you.
But he says, however, for saving my life, I can offer you these. Then he pulls out 2 potions, and he tells you they are of bark skin. And he offers them to you if you would like these.
Sure, I'll take them.
So he hands you them. Did you want to like press further when you could tell he wasn't being super honest about the?
Yeah, I'll just like, really a cleric of your status is out of points? Like,
Well,
you would have had to cast a lot of spells today to be out of points.
you know fairly much about clerics for not being one, but yes, well, to be honest, I heard there was attacks on the city and lots of people are going to need help. Are you gravely injured that I should waste my magics on you, or should I tend to the people bleeding in the streets?
Thought
Saska's
you didn't
actually
have many
doing
points
this.
left.
It's not a bad idea.
I do have some healing magic left, yes, but I didn't want to be rude, but I feel like you don't need it compared to those that I wish to help outside the city.
I mean, surely 1 Cure Light Wounds isn't going to take up that many of your spell points.
It's one spell that could save a life out there. Do you really wish me to use it on you?
I mean, we were also out there killing giants, saving lives.
Give me a charisma check. Yeah, you're coming off like super rude and like judgy, so he's like, no, well, actually, let me give him a perception check to see if he can like tell if you guys are super injured or not. Yeah, he's like, what the? You guys look perfectly fine. Like, I need to get out there and heal if you're done questioning the head cleric of XVII. And he starts like walking away unless you guys stop him.
That's attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Mirka, take him down.
Do you guys want to stop him? He's going to, like, basically told you he's going to heal people outside who need help.
Okay, so as soon as he goes to take a step away, I'm probably
Oh.
going to maybe not stop him, but I'm going to say something.
Okay, what are you going to say?
So, bearing in mind that Saska hates humans, okay? so when I say this, I'm probably not coming off as being very nice. I'm going to say, look, Zerko,
It's Aurelius.
we think you're complicit. We think you're complicit in this. And all we're trying to do
excuse
is
me?
ascertain whether or not you can actually cast a healing spell. So cast a healing spell on her so we can pretty much tell if you're actually a priest of healing. Do it.
What? Does this man speak for all of you?
Okay, so if he does not immediately go to do that, I will pull out my scythe.
This is heresy! You threaten the cleric of XVII? And he's like backing away. Do you guys do anything else, or?
I'm gonna cast tentacles. No, I'm just kidding.
He will start casting a spell, and we're gonna roll initiative if you guys are like you're pulling out the scythe threatening, right?
Oh yeah. I'm looking at him like, all you got to do is cast a healing spell on her. Your simplest healing spell, and you're refusing.
Well, you said
Now
that, and
you're
you said
gonna
you're
start
pull.
casting-
You said you were gonna pull out a scythe, so did you actually pull out the scythe?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, he's not taking kindly to that. Everybody's gonna roll initiative.
I want to know what spell he's casting.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that would be
I
good.
tried and my roll sucked.
You guys are murdering the head cleric of Geffen.
He's being so difficult.
That
All
is
he has
true.
to do is simply
shady.
cast a healing spell.
All right, you can tell he looks like he's going to be casting a spell. Maybe it's the healing spell. It's your turn, Saska.
With that roll, can I tell what spell he's casting?
Where was your... Ooh. Yes. What did it do? It looks like he's casting Hold Person on Saska.
Okay. Your favorite spells.
Okay, I tell Mirka to attack, and I charge.
Jesus.
No, wait, even better. I'm sorry, I know I'm taking a little bit here, but I gotta pull up Mirka's character.
Yeah, no worries. Just killing a head
Okay,
cleric,
so-
go for it.
She has the ability to flank.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have her flank, and I'm gonna charge and probably do non-lethal damage.
Probably. That's important to declare before your damage.
Maybe if he feels like it. I'm just.
Can I wait and see my attack roll first? No.
No.
Sorry, my character sheet is being very difficult right now.
It's no worries. Saska's
Yes, I am going to do.
Whitney just crashed.
Oh.
She said she blue screened.
Oh no.
Okay, you want me to wait?
Yeah. She should be up in a
Okay.
few minutes, right?
Really?
Why don't you guys discuss what you think is going on? You think this guy's evil? What's going on? You guys gonna murder the head cleric of Geffen?
I think he's being extremely difficult when a simple first level spell would take care of the situation.
Sure, but he also like that. Using that spell could mean killing someone out there, right? Because it's one spell he has less to save someone.
I thought I explained myself very well.
And so does he.
The thing is that it is suspicious that all of those clerics were able to overwhelm supposedly a really good caster.
Hmm.
And we know that there is, at least this is my impression, that there is some kind of mole within close to the king, because the voice said that the last time he had seen the book, which means he's close to the king.
Oh snap! That's some good theory crafting. I will not confirm nor deny.
And we know that he's human.
Who's human? He's
And
human.
honestly,
Zerilius is
he's
human.
been super
voice.
standoffish the entire time.
I'll just clarify. You do not know the voice is human.
But Sasuke got bonuses to his bluff.
I just acknowledged that he has bonuses to his bluff against humans. I didn't say he got it or not.
I'm gonna side with John because he's the DM and you aren't.
I'm just being contrary.
Right? That's what I'm
This
going
side.
getting at with this cleric. It's like the solution is so simple and he's being so difficult, especially since we saved his life. Plus, I mean, I don't really need a motive because Sasuke, present company excluded, just he fucking despises human. He hates them. He thinks they have their own agendas. They're liars. They're deceitful. They're smelly.
True.
And that's not a reason, but
Including your companion Escanor?
What was that?
Because he said he's just dissing humans. You're human.
no. I said present company excluded.
Oh, that's right. You did say that.
I'm not too worried about Sasuke's actions because I know that he's very much honor bound to the mission we're doing. So I have no doubt that he's not going to kill. the
Speaking
cleric?
of that, you guys totally forgot about your self-imposed mission of finding people for the council. What about Zerulius? He's a good candidate to be on the
No,
Not anymore.
Nope. Not for Escanor.
Jeez.
My point is, he's not been cooperative. He's been resistant the entire
He
time.
just gave you
we've
2
been
potions
asking
of bark skin.
But bark skin isn't a heal, and it's not.
It's defensive.
It is, but it's a transmutation.
He-
It's not divine.
So just letting you know, when I charge this guy, okay, I'm
Okay.
going to be doing non-lethal damage,
Okay.
okay, and I'm going to be saying something to the effect of "Stop that," because he's casting a spell.
Hmm.
Please don't make us murder hobo you.
I just wanted to cast something to disarm you because you're threatening me. He says as you bring your
I
sight
asked you
to
to cast a simple spell. That's all you had to do.
That
in
spell
order
would
to-
cost someone their life out there.
And this one's going to cost you yours.
That's what I was
Oh.
gonna say.
So wait, actually, if you're
I'm
charging,
gonna go. Damn it, Ascanor.
so wait, if you're gonna charge up and like you're saying that before you attack him, he will say like if you're offering like, oh, I'm gonna kill you unless you cast the spell, he'll say, fine, I'll cast a cure spell if this will calm you. So
Trust but verify, my dude.
So AKA he will cancel his action on his turn if you withhold your attack. Is what he
I
says he
will-
will do.
I will withhold my attack.
Okay. So yeah, we'll wait for Whitney, but yeah, he promises to not cast Hold Person. But he was casting it, so I'll say so on his turn, theoretically, he will lose the charge if he's not lying. You can do a sense motive if you want to discern his words.
Regular hold person, right? Not mass hold person.
Yeah,
We
that
wouldn't
was
be
the
able to tell
spell.
the difference.
Yeah, you guys saw that spell before, and Shiraze nailed a spellcraft, so yeah. She's positive it was hold person.
I would say that the rest of us didn't even flinch knowing how fast Sasuke is. But my point is, yes, he gave us the potions, but he was quick to, what's the word I'm looking
Appease
for?
us.
No, not appease.
Dismiss? Or...
Essentially, yes. By giving us the potions, it was his way to try and dismiss himself from answering any more questions. And I get that he's annoyed that we're asking him because he holds himself to a higher standard for himself, apparently. But it's just very sketch. The entire thing is very...
Arrogance is no excuse.
Yeah.
And it's like, the thing is we can kind of tell he's not completely telling us the truth, and we can't afford to, defer to his rank just because he's, like, trying to intimidate.
Yeah, and, and I mean no disrespect when I say this, John. I know you do a lot of work for this game, but Escanor himself is just not impressed with any of the so-called elites except for the king.
True, okay.
Like, he gets that the king is in fact powerful, especially when they all saw that demon-esque thing in the...
Mm-hmm.
Escanor is going full Karen, and he wants to speak to the manager.
Is Whitney
This is-
able
this
to
is not a
rejoin this
joke,
call?
Karen.
Do we know this? Or do we have to, like, restart the call? Or can she
No,
just get back in?
she should be able to. Yeah, because I've joined late before, and she should be able to go to the actual call and say like join video.
Okay,
There
good.
she
Yeah, I wasn't
is.
sure.
Welcome back, Wit.
You alive?
She lives.
Well, you're a little laggy. Oh, no, you're fine.
So
Yay!
just to catch you up, I tried to force him to cast a heal spell. He refused and backed off and started to cast Hold Person. So I basically had Mirka flank him, and I charged him and basically was gonna, punch him in the face. And he has decided that, okay, fine, I will cast a cure spell. Hasn't actually done that yet, but
Yeah, I wasn't sure when you froze. I didn't know. So is that, like, where you froze about? Okay. So, Sasuke, are you stopping your charge?
I am whole. I'm charged right up to him. I'm right on top of him, but I won't actually hit him.
Okay.
And I will actually make a motion like, okay, I'm waiting.
So on his turn, he had a hold person coming out, but he will kind of like wave it, like cast it in a different direction, or I don't know. I guess I imagine him fizzling the spell by him like doing some sort of motion where he's not casting the spell, but the spell is basically being used because he had it was casting it, but he dismisses it on his turn. Escanor.
I'll just hold.
Hold. Shiraz.
I am going to ready a spell just in case, but I am not going to do anything unless he threatens.
So just let you know, if you ready the spell, you'll lose the spell if you don't use it by next round.
Ooh.
Is that okay?
No, I don't want to. I don't want to lose the spell, so I'll just not do anything.
Okay. Natalia.
Yeah, all of my turn.
Held. Saska.
So I will move over to here and have Mirka move to here and look at him expectantly.
Okay. Zarilius. Alright, which one of you fools want this cure spell so I may be on my way? But don't think I won't report this to the king. You threaten me still.
We'll be making our report to the king too, and we're the ones returning his spellbook. So who do you think he's going to be more grateful?
You should give that spellbook to me.
No. Cast a spell.
Alright, which one of you want this spell so I can get out of here? But I think the king would want one of his own people to have that spellbook brought back to him.
I am one of his own people. I'm here from Geffen, so...
I don't recognize you in this. Did you even frequent the church in your studies here? And he's asking who
Not
wants this cure spell.
Oh, I thought we were gonna... Natalia's the only one injured, right?
Well, yeah, he doesn't know. Well, I guess he kind of knew perception check-wise, so he just...
Oh yeah,
listen.
I pointed at Natalia. She wants the cure spell.
Alright, he kind of like looks at you like as if you're like giving consent for him to touch you.
I nod.
Alright, he goes to touch you on the shoulder. I don't know why the DC is 0, but you have a... Wait, did you see this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure his rolls are hidden or something. So you heal for 7.
So I look at him and I say, "Man, that could have saved someone's life." I don't say that. I'm kidding.
He kind of looks at you all like with a glare and he says, "Are you satisfied? May I go tend to the real wounded outside?"
So I stop him and I say, no.
No.
Since you have shown that you can cast the spell, then I'm going to give you a wand of Cure Light Wounds.
Oh.
And it has 14 charges left on it.
Oh.
So since you expended that one spell, then here's 14 more for you to help heal somebody.
Oh. Give me a diplomacy check. Because he did not expect that. That is super...
Can I aid her? Because
Sure.
my character's basically going to be like,
You can all aid her.
that was well done.
Yeah, that was a good idea. So you guys can all give her support in diplomacy. If you so wish.
I don't know what the DC on it is.
Sasuke's more non-helpful
He
than
really hates humans.
But yeah,
He did, but that was a good idea.
he is super... This was super caught him off guard that you would do this. And he looks at you and he reevaluates you and his face kind of softens. And he says, "This is unexpected and this will help many people." And he slips a ring off his finger and gives it to you. and tells you that this is... Roll me a D100. He's got 2 nice rings. Let's see which one you get. And see if you want high or low. Oh.
Oh, dang. Okay, let me
Low.
can I re-roll and then call high or low.
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna call high.
Ooh, bold move after rolling low. Ooh.
Damn.
So you will get a... Hold on, before I give this to you, I want to make sure it's not like overpowered or something. Because he just has
Ring
the...
of 9 wishes.
No, it's nothing super crazy. I just want to make sure it's not going to break the game if you have this. Ooh, okay, yeah. It's kind of cool, but it's not game breaking. He gives you this ring, and he says, this ring, it will help you... And he kind of looks you over as you're a cat folk and says, it will help with swimming. I'm not sure if you're a fan of the water or not, but this will help if you ever need to swim unexpectedly. AKA, it is a ring of swimming.
I graciously
I threaten him and say, how about that other ring?
Yeah, you do notice he has another ring on. If you want to say anything like that.
No.
So I'm still pretty upset at him, but I am going to try to apologize. I would like for you to give me minuses.
Sure, give me a diplomacy or yeah.
Nice.
You're just like on bad. Like he acknowledges your apology, but he's just kind of like scowling at you. Like he's not like pissed off at you, but he's more
I
like...
say sorry for threatening to kill you.
Yeah, I feel like with that check, like your apology kind of sounds like half-assed. Like you're like, yeah, sorry, and you're like rolling your eyes at him or something like that. Like you're not really.
And
yeah,
the apology is genuine, but he probably doesn't realize that I despise humans.
Yeah, so that's
the despising of humans comes across as
exactly
fake. Okay.
All right, so I graciously accept to say thank you, and I hope that the wand serves you well.
Excellent. So yeah, remove that wand off your sheet, and he takes the wand, and he will. He'll also go by Escanor and say, "I do appreciate you saving my life, and I recognize your armor. Looks like it was crafted in Prontera." And he hands you a pouch of gold. It's 150 gold in there. You can write that down if you want. And then he scurries off. Unless you guys wanted to say anything else to him as he's going out to the city.
I could shoot him and just be like, he's getting away.
Actually,
Sleight of hand the wand out of him.
That's so wrong.
I want to see if he does something, actually. Yeah, so he'll just say, as he's looking around, he looks back at the book and he says, "The king is out there. He definitely will want his book back. Are you sure? I can't bring it to him."
I'm positive. I would prefer to personally deliver it to him. I've spoken with him about it. We have an understanding.
Okay. Yeah, with that sense motive, you just feel like he's obviously a friend of the king and he wants to bring it back to him. Escanor, you think it's kind of weird that he keeps asking about it. You're like, dude, we already told you, but...
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'll say that. I'm like, no, we will take it back to the king. He's expecting.
Okay, I just feel like I'll get in trouble for not bringing it back to him, but obviously I can't force you.
He knows.
And he'll start
So
walking away.
Saska has completely written him off and is going and looking at the statue again. Seeing if he can move it. Just to let you know his state of mind. He considers toppling it over because, the god of Azrael's or the god of chaos has caused so much problems, but now he's even more convinced that it's not the god of chaos, especially after seeing the
Now that he's gone, I'm going to say I think we should report him to the king for sure.
Okay, but before he leaves, just because we were skipping over a lot of stuff, Natalia, did you want to say anything to him, or were you good? Just let him go?
No, I'm good.
Okay, he is gone. Yeah, so sorry, you're looking back at this statue. Yeah, if you take a minute to look around, you see the same thing Shirazade saw. This area here looks flattened and as if the statue was dragged over there. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to try to push it carefully, or are you guys just pushing it?
I mean, I've got an 18 strength, but I think she's stronger than I am. So.
Are you all helping, or are you all watching, or what are you guys doing?
Sure, I'll help.
Does
Sure.
anyone
When I see her
is
strong.
What were you gonna ask?
can I help? Can I help with guidance? Giving you guys guidance.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to touch each of you and give you guidance.
Sure.
Roll
So
with guidance.
so did you guys want to carefully move it, or are you guys just pushing it?
I kind of want to carefully move it,
So you guys should probably
especially
discuss that
especially
before
after
you.
seeing one of the statues just completely fucking detonate. I don't really want to fuck with these statues.
I would say I would have probably like thrown a rope over it, and I'm more like supporting the top heavy side while they're pushing.
Okay. So I'm getting the gist of no one wants to break it. Everyone just wants to move it carefully.
Yeah. Yeah, so if it starts to like sway one way, I'll run to the opposite direction and yank.
So I will say this: the position you're doing this, any one of you could fuck this up intentionally. So do any of you want to do that? So like, if
No.
Natalia is
No.
feeling edgy and wants to break it, she could. If Shiraze feels like fuck this god, anyone could just do it, even though you've agreed not to. But just making sure.
I think the gist of the party is we all actually respect the gods. We just don't
Okay.
respect the guy that claims he's.
Okay. All right.
Right. Well, I don't respect the guy who's talking to us in her head. I don't think that's. So who looked at the? Because I looted the parchment. Okay, who figured out that it was Necrol?
It was
It's
Abyssal.
Abyssal.
Shiraze did.
Abyssal. Sorry, not Necrol. Shirazi did. Did you share that with everyone else?
Yes, I would have looked it over and just said, "Oh, this is Abyssal," and kind of said that in almost like a disappointed voice because I don't have a way of knowing Abyssal. But my thought was is that we might like when we go back to see the king, ask if he knows someone that can translate Abyssal, or perhaps even someone like in the library or something might know.
Do I know what Abyssal is?
Yeah. If she tells you it's Abyssal, you all know what Abyssal is.
Which is the language of demons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So quickly, just
so
as you move.
if I
yeah,
look,
sorry.
if I look at the rest of the party knowingly, is the rest of the party going to pick up on that, or do I need to share what Saska's thinking? Because he thinks we're still being. If the note's in Abyssal, then we're dealing with a demon and not a god, which would line up quite well with the fact that when you tried to see into his mind earlier, and you got that painful reminder to not mess with.
Not to mention, we met a demon on our way here. We escaped.
Okay, so we probably need to share. We probably need to talk to the king some more and figure out if he's going to be on the council. And then if he is, we need to share this information with him.
Watch the king say, "Oh, I couldn't serve on the council, but here, this cleric."
My good friend the cleric will take the position gladly.
Pass.
That's a no. That's a hard pass. Hard pass.
Okay, so now that the statue is moved,
Yes.
I'm gonna do a perception check to see if I notice anything, and I also want to again cast detect magic, the level 0 spell.
Yeah.
See if I can see better anything about that, or if I need to go with the higher levels.
Sure. Sorry, so I just haven't had to get in here first. So when you move the statue, there is, I wasn't able to artistically show this, there is an opening here that goes into the cliffside that was blocking. And
like a cave?
Yes. But it looks sort of man-made, like it's like carved. It doesn't look like a natural forming cave. But as you move this, you hear coming out of the cave. If you guys heard that.
Yeah,
I
we heard
raise
that
an
before,
eyebrow.
right?
Yep, I raise an eyebrow and I look at all our guys and say, "This is what we heard in that other cave."
And give me a knowledge arcana, sorry, to come with that detect magic. And then, sorry, you guys can keep going. You get faint necromancy from inside.
Go get him, Natalia.
We probably, I don't know if we want to entangle with whatever's in there. I'm picking up necromancy auras.
Is this? Saska says, "Do we think this is going to give us some pertinent information?"
I don't know about information, but I don't know. Should we inform the king about it, or should we try and take care of it ourselves?
How about you let me take a look? I won't go far.
Please be stealthy.
I guess. I will stop banging on the pots and pans. So I will take a 5-foot step into the. Is it literally like a cave or is it like a hole?
You step into this. I'll just bring you all here, but you all don't have to be here.
Where am I at? Top, bottom?
Hold on. I'm dragging you out.
Okay.
If the game cooperates with me. You should have your normal sight. If you have dark vision, etc., etc., it should all be working.
Perfect.
However, I'm just going to make a quick change. I didn't have time to do this, but I'm going to make it so that you don't have to rotate your dude to see things. I'm just going to give you 360 vision.
Thank God.
So just imagine you're looking whatever way you would be looking, but I'm not going to make you rotate your dude every time you want to look around. I should have it on everyone. Doing Shiraze. 360. Save changes. Bella, you can see 360, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
can see 360.
You cannot?
I can.
Okay.
So this looks like this thing. Hang on, let me. That is a sarcophagi type thing, or is it?
Yeah,
an
sorry. So give me
actual,
perception checks as you walk in here, and it's dark, but the light from the outside is there in the beginning. So as
Oh, I'm sorry. I have my buff turned on, so that's -4.
so 20. Okay, yeah. Ooh, my lord. Okay. Yeah. So so you're looking around. There's a bunch of dead bodies. You get the smell of death and decay. Natalia's religion check. This looks like to be an old catacombs or tomb of people. You're pretty sure this is that Geffen has no, no one has known there's a tomb or catacombs in the temple. This looks to be like a hidden tomb thing that isn't common knowledge for people in the
I
city.
am being stealthy. Would you like me to roll more stealth?
Sure. Well, Natalia's moving in. Are you all here? I just put you here, but I assumed.
I've
I would follow him too.
So yeah, if whoever wants to move,
Okay.
roll stealth. If you want to be stealthy, or if you just want to walk normally.
I just
I'm
wanted
staying.
to just take a step in,
Sure.
probably to about here, and look and see what I saw, and then I'll probably walk back to the entrance of the sarcophagus, whatever this is, and say looks like it's an old tomb. You guys want to explore? Although Natalia's walked past me, so.
So just quickly to clarify, when you guys are speaking, unless you say you're whispering, I'm assume you're speaking as if you're normal
I'm
volume.
whispering.
Okay.
I'm
just
whispering.
clarifying. Not that it matters. Maybe it doesn't matter. I'm just clarifying, just reminding you. So you hear this like every so often echoing throughout the halls here.
So I am going to whisper to Saska, do you want my crown?
No, I'd give it to Escanor.
I mean, I'm gonna wear it otherwise, but I'm since you were
Okay.
scouting around in here, I was wondering if you wanted my crown.
Well, Natalia's way in there already.
I can see a lot. Sorry, so I'm just like.
She does have dark vision.
I do too, because I'm actually wearing my crown right now.
Oh,
so I'm
you
gonna...
are. Sorry.
Well,
Okay.
Escanor does not.
I'm
so-
sticking with Shirazé.
I'll give you dark vision right now. You should have it now.
Okay. So since Natalia's gone in there, then I'm gonna say to Escanor, we should follow. Just keep close to me. I can see where we're going.
All right. I'll grab her by the tail if she's okay with.
I'm okay with that.
So my vision is being weird.
I can't see it. How is it being weird? You should have low light vision. So basically,
Okay, so like when I move to here,
hmm
okay, I can sort of see the what's
Remember
around
that
me, but it's
there's
really
light coming in from the entrance, so you're gonna have more vision right at the front, and probably it's gonna get worse as you go along because you don't have that light from the opening anymore.
right. So your low light
Okay.
vision, you double the normal light source. So when there is no more light, you will not be able to see. Basically, so you guys can
So
light
do
a
you want me-
torch.
Want me to take a screenshot and show you what I see?
Sure. But I should have programmed you to have low light.
I put it in Discord.
That is strange.
God, this sucks.
Oh, what the hell? Your shit is not right. Sorry.
See? Yeah.
How about now?
Much better.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, you were right. Something was
Okay.
messed up.
Okay, so I didn't actually want to go down there. I want to stay with them. So
Sure. Are you guys looking at anything as you go by, or are you just going by?
are they actual bodies, or are they like there's a statue there?
Yeah.
Are they bodies, or are they like mummified
So
remains?
yeah. So a lot of them are mummified. Some of them are just bodies that are like rotted and decayed. But like this one here is like completely mummified. As I'm assuming you're rolling your perceptions as you
Yes,
walk by
the
here.
statue here. I want to
Yeah.
look. I want to look at the statue. Well,
Yeah.
my perception.
It is a depiction of Azrael.
And does it look like the same as the statue outside?
No, it looks quite different. It's more of like it's much more detailed. It looks much more ancient. It looks older, but it looks more finely crafted. Like the one outside looked very rough, and like all the statues outside looked very rough and like rigid and not very like fine details. This one has like his armor carved in, like all these details on like a face, and like it just has like all these details that like the other one was missing.
Okay, and the face, is it human or is it demonic?
It looks humanoid. I mean, it's not like, oh, this is what Azrael looks like. It's like what humans imagined Azrael looked like. Like, you know how we kind of depict Zeus as like a guy with a gray beard, God in the sky kind of guy. It's not like Zeus would maybe he would be like that, but like we humanize God, so this is like a humanized Azrael. Like he's very like, he just looks like a fairly like a middle-aged male, and he has like
but not like giant horns sticking.
no
out
no
of his
no no
head.
no.
Tim Curry in Legend.
I shouldn't have listened to our DM. I should have just spent the 5,000.
What, on dark vision? Why, you can't see anything? Wait, maybe your thing's messed up too.
Do you want me to take a screenshot of what I can see?
Sorry, I think your thing was messed up. Is it better now?
No, I don't believe I should be able to see that much.
Yeah, there is a light source, so you should be able to see something. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, you're right. That's emitting light. You shouldn't be able to see that. Because you don't have any vision in dark vision, yeah.
Yeah.
And wait, so that means... I think...
Yeah.
No, because I gave Saska light too, but that's fine.
So I'm slightly metaing just to make sure I'm standing right behind Shirazé,
Well,
but
you
I
said you
have
were
to
grabbing
keep
your
looking
tail.
at your.
So...
Yeah.
I rolled a 27 perception check looking at the stuff around me when you get a second.
Yes, sorry. You
I'm just saying, I can't even see her square when she's right in front.
really?
Yes.
Okay, you should have like 5 feet of sight probably. I'll give you 5 feet of light. Does that like give you like?
There we go. I can see her now.
Okay.
I love your hairstyle, Natalia.
What the fuck? Okay, Natalia, you see. Are you looking at anything specific? Everything you pass by, you notice the statue. What I basically described to Saska, you see that as well. These mummified corpses. Half of them are kind of mummified. Half of them are kind of left unmummified, like they were put there maybe in a rush or like they weren't that important. Maybe. With that perception check, you see like a something catches your eye with your dark vision around this one's neck. Something
Um,
shiny.
Check that out.
With my perception, I'm wanting to also know if I smell anything because I have enhanced.
You smell decayed and rotten flesh. That's what
Yummy.
you smell.
Yummy. I don't smell demon breath.
No, you do not. You see when you get closer to this, it is a silver symbol of Azrael around this guy's neck.
Do I think that's probably worth something?
Yeah, it's give me an appraise check, but it's worth picking up regardless of like. You're pretty sure like it's silver. You can catch a price for it. I mean, I don't know how rich you are, but
I'll grab it.
yeah. Well, I don't know if you care about like grave robbing, but you are doing that. But yeah, sure.
Not really.
Okay.
Not for followers of Azrael. Come on.
Wow, stereotyping all for the actions of some of the faith, for extremists of one of the faith.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Outside, the statue looked like it had been moved, so someone actually moved the statue to cover this hole.
Mm-hmm.
And you said that Geffen doesn't really have any record of any kind of tomb. Is that correct?
Correct. This is not like you've never. I mean, all of you aren't natives to Geffen, but Shiraze would definitely tell you like this is no one's heard of this tomb here. Like no one knew about this. And Natalia
And I
had
would just- And I went to school here. You know, there would be like some kind of scary ghost story crap if anyone had heard of it.
So I had this discussion with Bella a couple days ago. How do you want me to reconcile the fact that I, as Jaeger, have gone through hundreds of adventures? Okay, so
Mhm.
I have sort of a knowledge base that Saska might not have. Okay, the fact that this is supposed to be an undiscovered tomb and yet we can still smell rot and decay that's suspicious to me, Jaeger. I don't know if that would be suspicious to Saska.
Yeah. So generally, I would say just have some sort of way where your character is like, this is odd. Like if Jaeger is having the thought, Saska could be having the thought, unless it's literally like I know the CR of that creature or something like that. Like
Maybe
know.
he reads lots of Sherlock Holmes novels or something.
So he is thinking about that as he's not rifling through the pockets of this dead body, but he is looking to see if there's anything of interest.
So basically, from that thought line and like you putting things together, like some of these bodies appear like they're like bones showing, and some of them look more like recent. So clearly,
Recent, like weeks, months, maybe
years, but not like some of the mummified ones. Clearly, have been here for like I don't know, a long time, and then clearly some of these are like maybe like last year, like 2 or 3 years ago, like this body maybe.
Oh, okay. So I am going to again quickly look at the bodies as I walk by them, but I want to catch up. So let me know if I spot anything, and I want to catch up to them and share that thought with them.
Yeah, there's some crazy measuring going on, but
I've just been waiting for everyone else to stop talking. I rolled a 24 looking at this area.
yeah. So you see more of the mummified corpses. This one here looks like within the last year or two it's been placed here. And this is another depiction of Azrael. Again, very detailed, very similar to the other one. It almost looks like a carbon copy. Like it's like literally the same statue maybe.
There's some super spoopy shit up here, guys. Holy
Apparently the
moly, there's
cleric-
a skeleton on the floor and a skeleton on like a cross or something, and like this is spoopy as fuck up here.
Yeah.
The clerics have a 3D printer.
I share that the thought that I had about if this is supposed to be some weird secret tomb, why are we still smelling rot and decay? That seems scary.
It's troubling indeed.
So yeah, with that
Uh,
perception, you. Sorry, let me know if you're looking at anything specific or.
No,
trying
I'm just sort of surveying this area before I like get closer.
Yeah. So you see what looks to be. So there's like skeletons on. So clearly bodies that have decomposed to skeletal form. Up on the top there, it looks to be like someone was. So there's 3 skeletons. One is hung up on the wall on a piece of wood, making it look like maybe he was like tortured to death up there. These ones on the side just look to have died there. There's like, sorry, the one on the cross is in like full armor, and like it looks like he was like a great warrior or something, and he was like crucified up there or like tortured up there. And the ones on the floor just look to be like they have like swords and shields next to them. It looks like maybe they were his companions or something. It looked like they were killed here as well. Maybe tortured, who knows. You don't see any torture devices, but it looks like they were like killed here in this spot. Like it just that vibe comes off to you.
Alright, looking specifically at this body.
Yeah, it has let me see what would be on there. Yeah, so it's got a sword and shield on it. Oh, no, sorry, not the ones up here have like swords and shields on them. This one just,
Nothing.
yeah, this is just a bare skeleton, just like pile of bones, basically.
I'm gonna turn back to you guys and be like, I have a bad feeling when I get closer to this shit up
Okay.
here. I don't know. We've been hearing spoopy shit. Just like be on your guard.
I am going to pull out my bow and be prepared for combat.
Sure.
Natalia, wait. Come back to me real quick.
Come back to me.
I'm gonna give you guidance.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. As Shiraze moves up there, you guys notice that the pile of bones starts to form into a living skeleton, and
This
we're gonna
one?
roll into initiative. Yes. What can you see? How far can you see?
I can see everything.
So they all start to animate,
Oh fuck, we got some animating dead here.
and if you want to roll me a knowledge religion, I can give you like more information.
Oh my god.
Where's my turn order? Here we go.
Yeah, I think I used up all my
wait.
good rolls early on.
I'm gonna use my reroll today. Yeah.
I need initiative from everyone, please.
I rolled mine. Uh-oh, it's the good music.
I can't see shit. So do you still want me to roll in it?
Yeah. Has everyone rolled initiative?
I think so. Looks like it.
Okay. So yeah, they. Sorry, and did we get a knowledge religion? Oh, and you re-rolled. Yeah. So you get the idea that. So when you were looking around, you got close and they didn't react to you. But when Shiraze stepped forward, and the rest of them kind of stepped forward, it looked like they reacted to the signs of maybe more alive things, because you're kind of undead maybe a little bit. So they just like were reacting to more fleshy, alive beings, it seems.
You don't have like a token for this one that we can see.
Oh.
Or this one.
No, there's one there. All 3 of these have tokens. Oh yeah.
Oh, I see. I see.
Sorry, those are the tokens of them like not alive, and then I have tokens for them like coming to life.
Yeah, I figured. I just wanted to let you know that the coming to life token wasn't there.
Yeah, so I'll get rid of the... So the one off the wall like instantly broke off and like stepped forward, and he's wearing some crazy ass armor and shit. And he's bigger than the rest. And, ooh, I had to give you a better description of him. So as he steps off the wall, you notice that the other ones kind of have like devoid skulls, and they're just like piled together. Their bones came together and started forming a complete skeleton, and like picked up their armor, their shield, their sword and shield. And this one, when it broke off the wall, its eyes started glowing in like a blue light from the eye sockets, but it doesn't have eyes, but there's like glowing blue flames coming from its skull.
How much light is that giving off? So
How much light is what giving off?
the skull, you said it's got blue flames.
Sure.
Remember, Escanor can't see, so
All
I'm
right, fair
basically-
point. Fair
yeah.
point. I'll say he's giving off 5 feet of light. Did you see them now a bit better, Escanor? Can you see that?
I can't see nothing in front of me.
just light a torch and drop it in the ground.
Yeah, you
on
could
your
do that.
turn.
But yeah, it's their turn first. So the skeleton's going to move. What is his movement?
Coming up on 7. Is everyone okay to play a little late tonight?
I am.
Yep.
Yeah, we can.
I'm having some fun, so.
Yeah, we can keep going until you guys want to stop. Well, at least until I run out of stuff I prepared. Where's his movement, please? He's a sturdy feet boy. He will move here. Yeah, he's gonna move here, and he drops his sword and shield, or not his shield. He drops his sword, and he looks like he's ready to claw at anyone who walks near him. Escanor.
I'm gonna light a torch.
You light that torch.
Is that a standard action or?
Kinda, because you kind of have to pull it out, then you have to light it and drop it.
Can you see more now that I threw a torch on you?
Yeah. Yes. What are these things?
They are empty. Not what's the word for them? Like where they would light up on fire. They're like
Brazier.
empty. Yeah, braziers.
Can I chuck mine there?
Ooh, give me a ranged roll to hit. Yeah, you chuck the torch and it lands in the thing there. Boom. Nice shot.
And does it light up, provide more light, less light, same?
There was nothing really in there. Everything's been like. Actually, give me a roll 100. Let's see if someone had left something in there that could light up and.
Low or high?
You call it.
Escanor, you want to roll?
Let's say high.
Go for the high. Oh yeah, this thing lights up and it'll provide more light. You should be able to see it a lot more now.
Yes.
Boom, it goes lights up.
So what did that take up for me?
That's a standard. You basically use like an attack. And I mean, you probably did more than you probably could. Like you took out a torch and lit it and threw it, whatever. You got it all done, but you can't attack. You could probably move though.
Okay. I'm going to get in front of Shirase.
Ooh.
And that'll be it for me.
The other skeleton goes. He does not drop his weapons. He does not understand people that have range on him, and he'll come up to Natalia and try and get her. My God. His bones will shatter, but he's gonna get an attack off as you attack him. Well, actually, you have 10-foot range, right? So technically, you hit him as he comes here. Okay, yeah. As he walks into there, you slash through the pile of bones, and it crumbles into back to a pile of bones.
Does it look
Natalia.
dead?
I mean, it's a pile of bones. You can try and roll a check on it if you want later.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the one in front of Escanor.
Damn, girl. Just be wrecking shit.
One in front of Escanor. It shatters into a pile of bones. And screeches.
And yeah, like, what would the check be? Because I would want to make sure these things aren't going to, like, again reanimate. So.
Knowledge, religion, or Arcana?
Ugh.
Yeah, you're not too sure.
Wait, my Arcana is better.
Okay, go Arcana.
I started.
Oh! Yeah, you put two together that Shirazé had detected necromancy. So you have a strong feeling that perhaps they may reanimate. I mean, the bones are still intact, and they just... I mean, they might. Maybe some positive energy being thrown at them might help.
Alright, I will convey, we may need to hit these mobs with some positive energy to stop their animation.
Saska.
I am going to cast a spell on myself.
Ooh. Iron skin. Your skin hardens and takes on the color and texture of rough iron. Ooh, so as Saska casts this, iron texture forms on him, and he looks harder to take down. So you get a plus
and
4.
you can't. Yeah, you can't move and cast spells, right?
It's a standard action. So why could you not move?
So I'm gonna step to about here, and I'm going to instead pull out my scythe, and that will be my turn.
Sure. Shirazé. You gave your cure light wounds to the damn cleric.
I have a wand of cure moderate wounds.
Oh, snap. You gave him the shittier one. How selfish.
Well, he was.
Okay, this one's a piece of shit, but you.
No, but the spell that he had, that he said was his last spell, was cure light wounds. So I was like, okay, well, here's 14 more cure light wounds.
Yes, it was a good thing you did.
All right.
So I probably shouldn't have deleted them, but there are piles of bones in front of you guys here. One is here. Okay, I'll put them back and put X's on them just so you know where they are, but they are effectively just piles of bones, just so you're aware of where those pile of bones are. Let me put an X on them so you know that they are piles of bones. What would you like to do?
Okay. So, I'm deciding what I want to do. Sorry.
It's okay. Take us your time. You only have some strange, creepy noises coming at you.
Okay, so
Yeah, you're not sure where the sound sounds like it's coming from, like, so we're assuming normal, north, east, west, whatever, like up is north, so it sounds like it's coming from the east of you, to you, but you're not sure where, like maybe in this corner, maybe from this wall, maybe from up here, somewhere on this side.
Okay, I yell at Escanor, quit making that noise.
Okay.
Wait,
so...
do you actually yell?
No.
Okay.
So I'm going to target this guy here,
Sure.
and I'm going to cast Magic Missile.
Ooh. For 4, is that right? No, it's not, right? Oh yeah, so you have to roll it, how many times?
At 7,
One-
I think she gets 4 missiles.
Alright, so click it 3 more times. So you got another 4, 5, and 2. 4, 5, and 2. So the missiles rain out from your hand and they strike this skeleton and all these parts of its bony body, but it's still standing strong.
Alright, that's my turn.
So the big boy, its eyes glow with a little brighter, and it starts chanting a spell. And as he finishes, his skeletal friends rise from their pile of bones, hissing at you guys. So they're like, as they like
So
piece
are
back
they
together.
technically standing up?
It was not prone to standing up. The bones are kind of forming back. I would say it would be equivalent to like a swarm being, so like you hitting it would be in between the bones and stuff, so it'd be like immune to weapon damage. It's not like someone standing up. Their like bones are like magically flying up and piecing together in front of you.
But if you have magic weapons,
Give me a perception check if you weren't busy looking at something else and you could notice this guy forming in front of you and you weren't focused on his blue eyes and what the big guy was doing.
That smudge kind of looks like my mom.
So, I was about to say Whitney. Natalia is aware of the bones in front of her and she can take an attack of opportunity. Escanor is mystified by the blue eyes. Oh my lordy!
1 on each because I technically can take like 4 attacks of opportunity around.
You have the feet? My lord. Well, you did roll a nat 1 in the first one. Give me a D100. Oof. Because you did crit confirm the other one, I'll let you decimate one of your choosing, but not both.
Okay, I'll decimate the one in front of Escanor.
So,
Which is-
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I was just checking to see which one was the next one to go at the beginning of the next round.
You would know it's this one. But yeah, so as the bones are forming, Natalia is quickly, her combat reflexes kick in and she swipes at it and it crumbles back into a pile of bones in front of Escanor. And he's like, what? He was looking at the big skeleton and he noticed that he did not notice that skeleton. And this big guy is going to come down here and...
Is he actually a large creature? Just curious.
Yes, he is large.
Okay.
He's gonna be... He can't really squeeze. I guess he can't go between his allies there. So he's just gonna be behind him there, threatening at you guys with his blue blue flaming eyes. And the first round is over, and the next skeleton to go is going to come into Saska. And he's going to swipe. This is the one that dropped his weapons.
24?
You have 24 AC?
Right.
Oh my lord. So he's gonna come at you with... Oh my god. So he misses terribly with a nat 1 on the second swipe. But he's able to... I mean, he's not holding any weapons, so... He's alright. He just
He
fumbles
doesn't
a
drop
bit.
his fingers.
No. He just kind of stumbles a bit. I'll say he fell prone after that attack. You're very dexterous, so you were like dancing around, and he stumbles and he falls prone after those missed attacks. Prone symbol, I'll just do, yeah, looks like he broke his ankle or something. Snapped a bone. Escanor.
Gotta be eating that calcium, brah.
Hmm.
That one's technically just a pile of bones, right? Could he literally just step onto it and attack the other one? Or
Sure, yeah. They're piles of bones. You can move through them or step in them.
Alright, I'll step forward one and attack the one directly in front of
Sorry, just opening up another character sheet. Oh my god, these nat ones. Sorry, you're attacking this one. So the 25 will hit. He'll do... Ooh, bludgeoning is very effective against skeletons. He'll take 10 damage with the shield. But the nat 1, give me a D100. Oh my god, you got 2 nat 1s? Roll me 2 D100s. And don't roll poorly.
Technically, you rolled 3 in a row because
Oh,
of the
true.
damage, too.
Ooh, roll me another one more. Test the luck.
remember that you have Shirazi's thing.
That's true, but he rolled decently. So he's alright. I'll say you did fling your sword. What was the sword with the nat 1? Yeah, with the 2 nat 1s. I was going to make it like hit someone, but you just fling your sword and it ricochets against the wall over here. It slipped out of your hand.
Dope.
But you still have your shield. And I'm just going to make an icon so I don't forget where your shit is. Draw a shape. Your sword is like right in this square. Could I have picked a worse color? I can't even see it. Your sword is there. There you go. Natalia, you saw your clumsy ally throw his sword across the battlefield.
Sorry, I was messing around with something, and then I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that.
Mm-hmm. So as you move to there, you hear that. No one else heard that. You heard it. Oh, actually, Sasuke, you have really high perception. You heard it as well.
Before I moved, I was, because I don't know if I can do a minor in the middle of movement. I was gonna do that.
Sure, you could have done it.
And then make it
Ooh.
here.
So you have 10 images and a 70. So yeah, well, there's no blood on the battlefield, but all this death and decay, it brings you back into your natural habitat, and you grow fangs, and you gain an extra bite attack that will do 1d6 plus your strength mod. I don't know if you want to bite a
Is that-
skeleton.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that in addition to like
Yeah.
my regular attack?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me.
That's to notice the things.
Yeah, you do notice the things. And actually, as Natalia's veins start pumping, as she tapped this necklace into her, and she grows fangs, and I guess she would let out like a kind of like a little bit of a war cry. A little bit one. You hear coming from definitely from this wall area. You're hearing something weird going on over there.
But that's definitely a wall.
Yep, definitely a wall. Escanor, you do not hear it.
So those
Behind the
are-
wall? In front of the wall?
You'd have to investigate further, but you just hear the sound emanating like out of this. Oh, that was hidden. You hear it emanating out of like this area. Wait, can you see my ruler?
No.
Show to others. Here we go. You hear it emanating like out of here from there.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh my God, this crypt confirm. Were you attacking this little boy in front of Saska?
No, this
No,
one. The big
back
one.
away.
Oh. Ooh, what is his AC? Oh my God, that crit confirms. But you're doing slashing damage, which is very less effective against skeletons. And he will take reduced damage from your blows, but you definitely land solid hits. So that's the first hit. The second hit badly wounds him, but anyway, are you biting him too? So you get your fangs up and you sink your
Fuck it.
teeth into some
I'm not
bones and does a little bit of damage, but he's still standing. Its eyes glow brighter blue as it's clinging on to its undead existence. I assume you have nothing else on your turn?
I do not. I think technically
I've
you could
fought
have
with these
taken
guys
an
a lot,
attack of
right?
Opportunity on me, but you didn't do.
Who?
The big boy,
big-
isn't he large?
Yeah, he did not. You can take with that what you will. Maybe I forgot, or maybe he just chose not to.
I fought with these people a lot, right?
You mean your allies?
Yes.
Yes, you have.
So I'm gonna 5-step back. Actually, no, I take it back. I'm just gonna move over here and investigate that noise.
Sure, that skeleton is prone and will not take an attack. I mean, he probably can, but he's just like... His ankle's fucking broken or some shit. He's not doing it.
Okay. Because
you're
you know the ankle
investigating.
bone is connected to.
Yeah, exactly. Give me another perception check, and I'll give you... I mean, you don't probably need bonuses, but...
Jesus, that's a nat 1 for me.
Yeah, but you can't crit fail, so it's still an 18, plus I'm giving you bonuses because it's like your full action doing it. You notice that, and being an... Do you have elves have any bonuses to noticing things? Or?
Two they do, but
Ah. Well, I'm going to say some of that's seeping in here, and you feel like when you're running your hands along the cracks, you feel like with a little bit more time, you could figure out a way to open this wall up. You feel air blowing through it, through income cracks, and you're listening closer, and you hear something on the other side of it.
okay. Please let me know. Whoa, make that noise again.
This one? Yeah, so you hear
Yeah.
all that going on the other side.
Okay.
Sounds like it's
So
getting...
in my very best William Shatner imitation, I go, "There's something on the other side of this wall."
Shiraze. Your party members are very dramatic. What do you wish to do?
I'm just going to step. I'm going to step forward, and I'm going to offer Escanor guidance.
Oh, guided. Anything else?
I accept.
That's it for my turn.
The big guy. Everyone, Sasuke's looking at the wall, but Natalia, give me a perception check. As you look at this big skeletal figure in front of you. This hulking creature. Yeah, you see, like all the damage you did to the bones, it starts to look like it's mending over. Some of it at least. And a lot of it. And it, like, you look at its blue eyes, and it's like gazing out at everyone, but it looks like it's not like registering you. Like it looks like it's like looking at all of them and it's like not even paying attention to you, and it's gonna like literally walk by you as if it doesn't see you, and go for Shiraze. Oh my lord! What is his AC?
So did you read chat?
It's gonna need to call it here.
Oh, sorry. I cannot see Discord. Okay, yeah, sorry. We can stop here. Yeah, this fight probably will
Jesus,
take
double
a while.
crits?
So. Yeah, so that's gonna double crit. Let's just, he will actually shatter into a pile of bones, and we can figure out what happens afterwards. I can write XP for everyone else in chat later and stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, we can call it here in the middle of the combat, and we'll come back to exciting combat next time.
All right.
Sounds good. Good session, guys.
Very good session.
I know you got to take off, Wit. You have a wonderful night.
GG, guys. I'm going to quit out the stream here. Thanks for everyone who came out, and we got that official Pazio host. That was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
I should probably actually host another Pathfinder person. Where is... Sorry, do you guys want to talk while I pick another Pathfinder person to...
I was gonna ask if you could help me move the Cure Wand macro I have for my Wand of Cure Moderate Wounds.
Ooh, yeah, sure. And that reminds me, I will make you a fireball thing, and let me know any other spells you plan on using frequently, and I'll make like things for them so you can just drag them out.
Sounds good. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so let's see Pathfinder. Who's playing Pathfinder? Oh, there's someone playing Rise of the Rune Lords. I'll host them. Because they're playing Rise of the Rune Lords, which is a cool module. Raid channel. Start the raid. So, great session, everyone, and
Very
GG.
good. Yeah.
Also, I know you. I don't know how busy you are tonight, but remember that I did loot all of those clerics.
Yep, I will be posting all of that as well.
Awesome sauce.